scrambling to revive sagging departments that were once considered cornerstones of a balanced education. Students wanting to take up majors like art history and literature are now making the jump to more specialized fields like business and economics. And it is getting worse. Look at this. In 2007, just 8% of bachelor's degrees were given to disciplines in the humanities. That's down 17% from 1967. And I'm joined now by Harvard University President Drew Faust. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Well, you know, a lot of people have made the argument, and I know you've done so as well in print, that this is really about the economy. When you think about how much students pay for college and then the expense of just life once you get out of school, you want a job that you can hit the ground with making money, and perhaps an occupation as an art historian won't pay the bills.
Well, I think that the issue of jobs is sometimes misunderstood by students. We have many Harvard graduates who did major, as we say at Harvard, concentrate in the humanities, who've gone on to be very prosperous and to be very successful in fields like business and a wide range of professional fields. So what you study as an undergraduate is not necessarily the path that you will follow professionally once you leave school. And in fact, humanities majors, a wide range of liberal arts majors, prepare you very well for a variety of different fields. So I think students need to understand that as they make their choices as undergraduates.
And how are you and others trying to make these students understand that this is about critical thinking, imagination, and things certainly, as you point out, can be applied to whatever career you choose to pursue?
One of the points I try to make is that so much of what we want to see in our society and our economy is innovation. And when you think about what innovation entails, it entails imagination and, as you said, creativity. And it entails thinking that a world can be different from the way the world is now. And I would argue that it's hard to think that the world can be different unless you know that it has been different, unless you see that different parts of the world are different now. So I think that a wide range of understanding across humanistic fields can give students and citizens, indeed, an understanding of the world and a way to see its contingency and how to improve it.
And let me ask you, do you find that you have to also perhaps persuade parents? You know, you have a lot of parents out there, if their child were to come home and say, hey, you know, Mom, I think I'm going to major in art history or philosophy, they may interpret their child as being a slacker, if I can be so casual here.
Parents are understandably concerned about their children's future, and so I think that the case that I was just making to you is one that we need to make more broadly across society, that choices of undergraduate majors are not necessarily determinative of a life path, and in fact can instill values and perspectives and habits of mind that will enable students to thrive in whatever field they may later choose.
Well, it is an interesting conversation, and you make certainly a great case for understanding and why we need to appreciate the humanities and have people pursue this option. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure having you on. Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well,